Say, why does it look the same?
See, that one's...
Yeah,
see, I don't like that it
two.
shows us. I like it more obfuscated. See, a lot of them are shitty. That one's... I think we went through this before. How about this one? the old film one?
No.
How about this one? The Mosaic?
It even comes with sound.
Whoa, I didn't know that they had sounds. I definitely don't feel
That's
like a video game
that I've seen with the sound.
Yeah, that was really strange.
Well, we're very pixelated like one. I mean, you got Mario's gut.
5 viewers, no comments. Oh, can you hit the broadcast thing and play the intro music, please?
Oh, yes.
We got so distracted by the sick filters.
Somebody comment so we know it's working.
Of
course, if you comment and it still doesn't work, then we don't know it's working. Let me open it up on YouTube.
Fan.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, there we go. Whoop,
Charles
whoop, Charles Reese.
Whoop.
Charles Reese.
Bender boys fucking dominate all day, every day, most hated, always imitated beer mug.
Yeah, but I mean, they don't dominate over this guy.
Yo.
Rob Bowling, yo.
Like
Sandpiper.
Kick Blake.
Kick Blake tonight, eh? Oh, it's Danny Boy, so that's why it doesn't say kill.
Danny
Whoa! Fuck, dude, you scared the shit out of me. I was just gonna be like, dude, I've been farting, and then you like kicked one out of me. Here, let's do this, right?
Blakestock was cancelled.
Doesn't even make sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know what the hell I was doing all weekend then.
Yeah.
What's good, Blake and
Yo, we got 10.
Fuck you, Brooklyn Menace.
Let's see how Shortline Skunk smells. I hope it smells like skunk.
That's right. Is this the right way? Facing the right way? Yes, it is.
Yeah, I did.
That's right. Fuck you, Brooklyn Menace. Fuck you, Brooklyn Menace! And everybody else, what's up? You're watching another episode of Positive Vibes Live. I'm your host, Not Slim One. Join with me this week is my ancient artifact, Iceman.
With all this extra animosity, I think I might leave.
What's up, bud?
Not too much, but
How you
trying
doing?
to unwrap my dabs.
Let's rev that engine again.
It started.
Pop into gear. A little vapor lock. Oh yeah, let's jump back
gracious,
into
what did I open here?
What happened there? What up, though? Welcome back to another episode of Positive Vibes Live. Like I just said, I'm your host, Not Slim One. Join with me this week is my very fucking oldest fucking co-host with the worst dabs I've ever seen in my life, the Iceman. Why don't you just seriously grab good dabs?
Greasy this is.
Just grab some good dabs off the table, cuz I got one in the paper by the glasses.
Smoke them eventually. How else am I gonna smoke?
I got one in the paper by the glasses, and I got one in the plastic on the plate. All
We'll
right.
just work with this for now.
All right, you can line them up then, because I ain't scraping that shit around. And we're out here streaming, baby. It's fucking Wednesday night at 8:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're watching the Not Slim One channel. And, man, eventually, over the course of the show tonight, we're going to get the Iceman to give his account of what happened at Blakestock. And that's going to be cool. And then the rest of it is just unplanned fucking, bullshit like it is all the time.
I don't know what this shit is, but it ain't dabs.
Blakestock is a hoax, just like the moon landing. Is that fresh open here?
Yeah.
Wow. What are
Holy
you doing with
fuck.
your dabs? Keeping them in a bad spot?
No.
I
They
hope
sit
that
in
you
the
don't
same
have
spot
another
all the
dab that
time.
looks like that. It's been a minute, though. Been a minute since the dabs were a little greasy. Hopefully it's not a sign of things to come.
Especially this kind. Like, these ones
Well,
always...
Nobody likes
Well,
greasy cum. That's all I'm saying. Boofing time. What up, Boofski?
Boof to dabs.
Yeah, boof dabs. I guess I can at least heat it. All right.
Blakestock is a hoax. Oh, I thought you
Blakestock's not a
meant
hoax.
Blake was a hoax. Because, yeah, Blake is a hoax.
All right. Well, let's rip these dabs
All right.
before we get into Blakestock, Iceman's Blakestock review. Did you have a good time?
I had a good time. For the most part. I mean, it had its ups and downs.
Let's just fucking spoil it right away without a story. Why don't you take your fucking bullshit over there and show them?
Okay, I'll show... Well, first, let me see. Is this one still visible?
Dabs.
Not really, eh?
Okay, you gotta put your head closer to me and look at the floor.
Okay, I'll do that one first, I guess.
Gang the
Okay, now put your head
sucker.
closer to the camera and a little closer to me. Look at the Iceman's stupid fucking cut up fucking bald head.
There's that. But then there's one you can barely see right here also. there.
We can really see it. You can barely
I
see
can barely
it.
see it. Isn't that all that
This
matters?
looks like a lot.
It looks like it, but I mean, it doesn't. It's all fluffy. Fluffy dabs. That's what we're smoking tonight. How's it taste?
Like a lot. Here, you can finish that.
I guess it was a lot. Tastes a little funny.
Oh, excuse me while I catch my breath. Wowza. Speaking of wowza, Ross's fucking Toon Tuesday video broke over 1.4 million views. Congratulations, Ross. And now he has like 1,400 subscribers.
Holy shit.
3,140, not 3,140. Sorry, my oxygen levels are depleting
That's like
rapidly.
That's like a meme number.
Yeah.
1,000 million.
Yeah, it's like 1,000. He had like 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, okay, go ahead. Dang, that bad, huh? No, the dabs weren't that bad. Oh, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, is it my head or the dabs? I'm not sure.
Hey yo.
Josh Vaughn, hey yo, what up though? Hope you're doing all right. Thanks for coming out and supporting the stream by watching it. And also, Josh, you know, I've been seeing you in the chats well before I got into the
Nice shirt,
juggalo.
Black Boy.
You remember? Josh was around before I fucking taxed the fam, right?
Did you
sure he was, yeah.
join Blakestock?
So thanks for just watching all the time. Oh yeah, he's a day one. I always forget. Josh must hate me so much. I actually do recall. You know what my problem is? I just start speaking and hope that it sounds good. And then if
You
I
do
catch
that, yeah.
myself in a lie, I'll be like, no, wait a minute. That's not what happened at all.
That wasn't right.
Let me tell you a completely different story that is actually the truth. It's a pretty often thing that I do. But Josh, anyway, what I really mean is, even though you've been watching my shit, like for me since day one, I'm glad that you've been like joining the live panels over on Studio 17 for the last few weeks that we've been over there doing shows.
Great.
And I guess coming up here pretty soon in a week or less, the Bender Boys Domination Station channel gets unbanned.
Fuck. Finally.
Big 3 months.
Holy shit.
Feels like longer. But that's coming up.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, we got banned at the end of April, so all May, all June, and all July.
Surprised face with open
No,
mouth.
sorry, Dirty Deeds. There's no filming during Blakestock. Things just got hectic, I guess.
It wasn't hectic, it was like natural.
Yeah.
It was great. It was so good that it didn't need the awkwardness of filming it.
Yeah, you're right.
But
Most of the people wouldn't have wanted to be on camera anyways, I'm willing to bet.
so why don't you take us through from like last Wednesday we finished Positive Vibes,
We did.
and then you went to work on Thursday morning, and then you and me
Oh, that's right, Thursday I hit you
and
up
then
during
you
the
and me
day.
had the same idea at the same time, but I never messaged you.
No, I sent him a message. I said, you know, why don't we just grab the camper tonight and take it over? That way
What
it's
up,
already
Joe?
set. So that's what we did. Went and picked up the camper, brought it over. No problems at all getting it set in the area we wanted. A little bit of jockeying, but nothing bad at all. So Thursday night we spent setting up the camper, which is, I was getting the electricity run on it, and I was unwinding my extension cord. This way, I guess.
Oh yeah, I got this big long extension cord that we had to plug into the house and then route around the backyard so that people wouldn't trample it.
Yeah.
And on this big round, it's a big circle, like a hose winding thing.
It's got a handle in the center that it spins on with a candle on the side.
Yeah, and the outside of it has like the part that you plug either into the wall. It's the part that you plug into the wall.
Yeah, I'm glad it was that
So when
part.
you pull it, this fucking pull cord fucking starts spinning.
But I mean, I was doing it fine, right? Because it was away from my body. I did it probably 12, 15 times before all of a sudden the thing whacked me right in the fucking forehead. Like
You can
literally,
see the
it was,
dot
it was
on
like
your
getting hit
face
with yeah, it was like
from
getting
here.
hit with a fucking rock or something. That's how it felt.
Bing!
And I don't know how these guys didn't hear me. I yelled, "Motherfucker! Motherfucker! That's gonna leave a mark."
I
And look,
heard you
left a mark.
blasted
I was right. It left a mark.
nonstop
So that was
during
Thursday night. We got the tent set up. Did we put it all
Yeah,
the
we
way
did
up?
like half the
Yeah,
tent,
we
and
just
then we
did the half
decided
thing,
not
yeah.
to pop it all the way up in case
Yeah, you
of
did
wind.
that the next day.
Yeah, and it went up.
So
like
I mean, we got the frame set up and the top on it. We just didn't raise it all the way up, so it was ready to go. I guess that pretty much.
But we got your shit leveled, and
Yeah,
I
we
had
got the-
just enough time to get in here to start. This sucks.
And we got the camper leveled, and I went inside to do something. I guess I don't know exactly what I was doing, but I went in there and I heard this weird noise coming from my camper. I'm like, what the hell? So I asked Blake to come in and check.
Smoking
So
and
both of us
listening
walked to the back of the camper to listen to this noise, not thinking,
What up,
and
y'all?
the whole camper all of a sudden shifted back a few inches, and we're like, what the fuck? So we came out, and sure enough, it moved about 6 inches. It wasn't until later that night when I went home that I realized we didn't drop the fucking legs at the back of the camper for the stability.
Yeah,
so,
or chalk.
What's
Did you
the
chalk the
GG?
tires?
or chalk the tires. Yeah,
So we're like
rolling.
rolling back and tipping back.
So I chalked the tires
Should
after we
find
rolled
Blake's
because we realized
camper.
we didn't chalk it. But then that night I realized that when we walked to the back of the camper, it went whoop.
It slid.
That could have been
The
fucking
tongue slid
disastrous.
back a bit.
Well, the whole thing would have tipped. That's why it slid. That could have been disastrous. But we got that set up. I fixed it Friday when I showed up again. We had the chocks in anyway, so that was good. So I guess that's pretty much Thursday. And I went home. We did the show.
Then
I went to
Oh
bed.
yeah, you went online and did This Sucks. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Then Friday, of course, I went to
Yeah,
work,
miss
and
out
these guys were
loud.
here chilling out. I do want to mention, though, Thursday night when I left, Blake said, so I said, I might be able to get out of here early today, or get out of work early tomorrow. We'll see what's going on. He says, well, no matter what time you get done work,
Oh fuck.
no matter what time you get done work, we won't start any barbecue. We won't have dinner till you get here. I'm like, okay, that's cool, man. Thank you. So I show up at 4 o'clock, and they just finished fucking eating.
We had a long day. Of,
Yeah, a
Getting
long day of sitting around getting high.
Well, the girls made. I didn't go anywhere. I actually chilled in the chair and got high.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
Mary Jones showed
Mary
up Thursday
Jones
night.
showed up, yeah, late
she
night
came Thursday night,
night.
so she was here on
Fuck
Friday.
yeah, finally get to catch you living
That was
and
pretty
take
dope.
Typical
it
Blake.
back
Yeah,
for you
fucking
dudes. Typical
anything.
Blake.
Ungood. Unthoughtful. Inconsiderate.
so-
Inconsiderate.
So Friday, I showed up at 4. Sat around for a little bit. Our one cousin that was here working on the carport, he was here for a bit. He ended up leaving. Then I came in and microwaved a burger and a hot dog, which, I mean, we both agreed the hot dogs were not good.
Yeah, I got a couple left. I don't want them.
Yeah, I suppose you don't want them.
Face with tears of joy.
So yeah, I came in, made myself something to eat, and sat around. Friday, did anybody show up on Friday? I don't remember what Friday night.
Camper shadow box match.
Well, anyway, so Friday night we hung out here, had some good times. I took some acid, and oh yeah, I guess the neighbors came over. They came over and visited.
over for a quick minute.
Yeah, they were over for a little bit. I feel like somebody else was here, but I can't think of it.
It was me and Mima and you and
Yeah.
Mary Jones,
Yeah.
and then the two neighbors
Closet
came over.
roofing.
And then remember the other
Iceman
neighbor
has
came
a
over for like 10
Matchbox
seconds,
20
and then the other neighbors had to
tattoo.
leave.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Face.
Well, at least the one
After
one
the
half of
match,
those
they
neighbors had to
can
leave.
booze.
The other one stuck around with us for a while.
Dookie
So I mean,
bookie
Friday night was a
acid
great night
Iceman.
too. I mean, we had a great time. Anyways, we did some whippets.
Everybody showed up.
No, I'm still talking about Friday.
And making the sign
Yeah, we went to bed. I don't know what time we went to bed. I was still going pretty good, so I sat up in the camper watching a movie on Netflix.
beer mug.
And got up around 10 o'clock the next morning, I guess. I don't know if you guys, I think you guys had just gotten up too around that time. We had some breakfast. Oh no, I walked in and Mary was still just kind of sleeping. Mima was up here doing something, and I think you were just getting out of bed too at that time.
Everything was Blake's fault.
It's always Blake's fault, bro. We know that. I mean, that goes without saying.
Derelict house.
Yeah. So let me see. Friday, we got up. We had
Derelict
breakfast.
house.
I had to, or Saturday, I mean. I had to go home. What did I go home for first? Oh, I went check on my kid because her mouth was all fucked up, and
Go dust
I don't know what else I was doing. Oh no, yeah, I had to go and see some people on Saturday, so I took off for a bit anyways, a couple of hours. Came back around 3 o'clock, I guess. 2 or 3 o'clock. And everybody was just sitting around by that time. Oh, Matt had just showed up.
Saturday?
No, he came the second time when I came back. So was, Jerry was here, the neighbor, when I got back in the afternoon. And who was that?
Matt was here.
No, not yet.
Oh, Smash showed up.
Okay, I missed Smash, but somebody else had stopped by, that big guy.
Oh, Dan.
Yep, Dan came by. He was here when I got here. And I was only here at that point for maybe even 15 or 20 minutes before I had to take off and run to go see somebody else again. But I wasn't gone very long that time. Got back around 4 o'clock or so, and that's when Matt showed up. He pulled in at the same time as I did.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
My mom showed up.
Yeah, your mom showed up with
my
the
neighbor
cousins.
and my cousin.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yep.
I brought the trike out.
It must have been around that time that Jeff and Kelly also showed up. Because you had, actually a lot of people showed up right around that time. Pretty much everybody at that point, right?
Basically everybody showed up at the same time.
Yeah.
It was really like
David Backlund
and
Derek. And I mean, it was a great time. We had the music pumping. We were all just hanging out, mingling with each other. Some people drinking, some smoking, some doing both. Just having a good old time, but it was fucking hot as fuck on Saturday.
We had the big blower.
We did have
barely
a big blower
assistance, but it did help.
Well, it did help. It did. Under the tent, it helped. But the second you walked away from it, even if you're under the tent away from it, or walk out into the sun, that was it. It was instant fucking drench.
I wonder what it would be like inside the tent with the fucking blower going and all the walls up.
Yeah. Oh, God. I don't know, man. I don't think that would be good.
What do you think would happen?
Well, I think it would just be stale air blowing around really hot.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess just a sweltering.
What day did the neighbor get his bike? Was that Friday or Saturday?
He must have got
That was Friday night. It was night.
He must have got it Friday night, right? Because it was there on Saturday.
Yeah, so we had 2 bikes here for the bike show, which was pretty cool
and then
at
Jeff
that time.
came back on his bike.
Jeff came back on Saturday with his bike, so we had a full fucking fledged bike show going on,
three
man.
bikes. That's first, second, and third place. That's
we
a real bike
voting
show.
Everything. Yep. We fucking just kind of had a really great time hanging out and doing whatever we were doing. Except, okay, let's go back to Friday night. I guess Friday afternoon when I walked away from my camper.
Oh yeah.
I banged my head into the fucking canopy, the awning, the arms that come down. There's one that comes down pretty low, pretty much.
Yeah,
like
they
height.
do hang pretty fucking low, dude.
And so I hit my head on it on Friday. That was nothing, didn't me? But then on Saturday, when everybody was here, there must have been fucking 25 people here.
25 people maybe.
And I walked out of my camper, not looking again. I'm always looking down when I walk. And it fucking slammed me in the top of the head, which gives me that gash. For those of you who haven't seen it because you weren't here earlier,
the Iceman fucking cut his fucking
and it bled. It bled pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it was bleeding a lot. I'm like, you're losing a lot of blood. He's like, oh, this isn't a lot of blood. And then his eyes would roll back in his head.
That, unfortunately, between that and the heat, I know the heat had to have been a factor in it too, gave me a fucking horrible headache for the rest of the night. But I mean,
think smashing and cutting your head is definitely the biggest contributor.
Well, the heat
You gotta be used to the heat by now.
The heat can give me a headache pretty bad sometimes.
Yeah,
like I think the heat just that gave me the headache, hitting my head. But the heat added on to it wasn't great. So yeah, in front of everybody, everybody saw me pretty much fucking do it.
I was laughing so fucking loud.
Yeah, immediately. Like it was like.
Well, I was watching you walk right into it. I was like, this is gonna be good. Well, hey, guess what?
You.
Guess what? You're always looking down. If I would have said, hey, you would have looked up and caught your eye. I saved you. You're welcome.
We'll go with that, I guess.
You're welcome, bro.
Sounds good enough. Thanks, bro. Thanks. So yeah, that gave me a headache, but I mean, it was whatever. You know, I get headaches all the time, but it did get a little worse through the night, even trying to take some Advil for it. I tried having a few beers. By my fourth beer, I just couldn't do it anymore.
It runs in
And yeah, I mean, we just as it got darker, it cooled off good. Not the bugs weren't a bad thing. It was really humid and there was a lot of bugs, but we had the Flotron.
Yeah, we had the Flotron. That was kicking ass.
That was kicking some serious ass.
We had some serious. We had some serious lightning bugs at the bike show.
Yeah,
that was fresh.
Yeah, Kevin and his gang brought some cornhole games. So
yeah, they like literally went and bought the games.
Just
like, where's the games? I'm like, what games? I'm about to off some fucking gas. And then they just played like beanbags. They went and bought a beanbag game.
Yeah, David Backlund and his buddy showed up, Derek, and that was awesome having them here too. It was awesome having everybody here. Like, I was honestly a little bit surprised of the turnout. I didn't think that many people were going to be there and stay for as long of a duration as they did.
Yeah, Friday night we did the headliner with the UFCD on the projector.
Oh, that's right. Wall. Yeah, we had the projector going on the neighbor's wall there, and that was pretty dope.
Shout out to Mary Jones for that one.
Yeah,
surprised
that was pretty dope.
With open mouth.
Yeah, good job, Siznak. And that pretty much sums up Saturday night, I guess. I mean, I went to bed. It was around.
You did take a shower and go to bed a little early.
Well, it was around. No, it was around 1 o'clock.
1? I think the party probably went until about 3:30.
UFCD dominates.
UFCD does.
Well, I got up to piss. Oh, by the way, I got up to piss shortly after going to bed, and I just missed my fucking head on the goddamn thing again. Like, I felt it just brush, and that was it. I was like, God damn, I got to do something about this. But yeah, when I got up probably around 3:30 or 4, and everybody was gone inside and gone and everything.
It was a great time. And then on Sunday
morning, I was the first one up. I was up at 8:30 because I don't know why I couldn't sleep, so I just hung up my camper and watched some more Netflix for a little bit. And then I realized after my daughter texted me to say that she wasn't coming home on Sunday, I realized, shit, my cats are probably fucking hungry. So I rushed home, gave them a quick feed at around 11, and when I got back, I started cleaning up the yard and stuff, cleaned up off all the tables and shit, and as I was cleaning up the stuff in the carport, Mima came out, and so she was up and at 'em. Oh, Mary Jones left at like 5 in the morning or something.
Oh yeah, she left at like 6 a.m.
Yeah, caught a ride to Windsor and then caught a train back to London. If you're watching, Mary, again, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get Mary Jones to give her Blakestock review.
Yeah.
And then that pretty much wraps it up. We fucking had breakfast again Sunday morning.
We tore down the tent.
Had breakfast.
I was going to leave the tent up because it started to rain, but then we were like, oh, here's a break. Let's tear it down.
Napped around here for a little bit. Had a storm.
Yeah, and then we took your camper.
Took the camper home.
Hitched on, no problem.
Yeah,
backed out, no problem. I'm getting better.
Astonished face.
But here's the real truth.
Canadian time, bro. That's the best time. Is Canadian
Here's the truth
time.
about moving your camper. I would not have been able to do it without your guidance.
Yeah.
Thank you for not letting me wreck your shit.
Yeah, or the surrounding stuff. We did realize though once we got the camper set up there, Friday comes along and my canopy, my awning, it wasn't. No shade at all.
Yeah, the awning was shit.
Because of the direction of the sun was giving us no shade.
Sun comes up over here.
Yeah.
Sets behind us this way.
And to be honest with you, even in the morning, my awning wasn't really giving any shade. It was more her house. Because by the time the sun got high enough...
It was like morning shade when you didn't need it.
Yeah, a little bit. So yeah, we decided we're going to put it in a different spot next year.
That little juggalo bro.
Wow, interesting.
You discovered us through Cyrax.
Cyrax.
She said, I'm fucking repeating
Don't
her,
listen
bro.
to the fucking thing. Yeah,
She's
like that thing says things right. What do you...
We know that. She's fucking awesome.
I feel incredibly high.
I'm pretty high too, yeah. That was from that one dab. Because we didn't smoke anything before that.
No, we just showed up and ate a bunch of fast food and then fucking went
I
live.
wish they'd chill with this 2-week quarantine smiling pile of poo. I am smart Emma not to lick other people when I get where I am going. I miss all the fun.
Yeah, serious,
Can you
me
guys
too.
herb again?
Yeah, the
I'm
unfortunate thing
feeling
is
it
I'm sure
also
shit's gonna get
LOL.
shut down
Yeah,
again.
Let's
sucks.
go Stone Bros. Where can I
Next year
get
we gotta
some
think of Blakestock merch.
Blakestock merch? Thinking face. I need a hoodie, jersey and a charm. 100-point symbol. LOL Saria.
Saria?
Saria.
Saria is probably the best one. It's probably, I was like, how many other ways could I pronounce this? And I could never think of it. And now this fucking robot comes out with Saria.
That's pretty
the
good.
best.
Yeah.
LOL Saria. Blakestock merch for 2020 don't exist because
Yeah.
nobody's interested in that shit. David Backlund came over though with some free Trauma Pro Wrestling stickers. I bet somebody, probably Mima, picked them up and threw them out.
Oh,
she
God.
probably didn't even think.
What's that got on it?
And then it'll be my. Did you throw the
I'm
Trauma
like
Pro
a
sticker
cough
wrestling fucking
bottle
stickers
gone
out?
when the
She'll be like,
plastic
I'll be like,
detaches.
I'll give her one of
I
these.
just
Again, you threw
explode
something
onto the
out that I didn't
scene
want you
like
to.
I got
And she'll go.
bachelor status. I
No,
cut
it's
her
fucking
fingers
retarded.
off
The
and
other day, we went out for a
Face
nice
with tears
McDonald's
of joy.
breakfast.
Surprise
I got 2
face
fucking
with
breakfast
raised
sandwiches.
eyebrows.
So I'm gonna save this other one for later. She cleaned the trash out of the car. Threw my sandwich out, bro. Threw my fucking sandwich in the trash, bro.
Hey, I mean, she cleans, right? That's what
Yeah,
she does.
she does clean.
That's what she does.
Yeah, but it's like she doesn't even ask nothing. She just fucking moves shit. I bought these stupid lights that are shit for the bike. And I had like batteries.
Oh, you did buy some?
Yeah, they're shit. I have batteries and lights all over the place, like on my desk and shit. She comes home, I go outside, and I'm looking at the bike, I come inside, all my shit is moved. Batteries are stuffed under, I'm working on my desk. Batteries are stuffed under here, over there.
Yeah, wait, I
the
can
fucking
pull it.
light, she's got it in her hand.
Age,
She's
sex,
looking for anywhere to put it.
location,
I'm like, why are you even fucking moving it? Just leave it.
That way I know where it is. I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, yeah. And then I'm cutting Mr. Freezy's open with the weed scissors. Because I can't find the regular scissors.
I'm in 2001.
She comes home the other day and she's like, you know that Mima, big Mima laugh, right?
A pointing triangle.
I can't replicate it very well. But you know the big grunting
You will
one, the
eventually.
funny one?
Yeah.
The biggest one? She goes, oh, you've probably been looking for the kitchen scissors. Mima laugh, Elliot. She's like, yeah, I moved them the other day. I moved them the other day and I forgot to tell you.
Oh my god.
I'm like, well, I've just been cutting Mr. Freezy's open with weed scissors because they also cut plastic.
Yes, they do.
Fuck those other
I miss
scissors.
Tom
I
from
just got-
MySpace. He never went to
miss Tom from
Epstein Island like Mark Zuckerberg.
Well, we don't know that.
Will anyone be
We don't know
attending
who has
Woodstock?
technically.
So Blakestock 2, total success.
Yes, definite total. I had to think about that too, but yeah, we had last year was the
Second annual Blakestock, absolute success.
Blake would definitely
I
be
can't,
in my
honestly,
top
I can't
8.
think of one bad thing that happened. What are like these, I don't know. I can't think of anything bad that happened. There was nothing bad that happened.
There's some annoyances, but nothing really bad.
Remember, here's one. Remember when the guy that just moved in behind me power washed the thing on...
I was gonna say something. We were talking about the camper.
The guy that lives behind me, he just moved in his stepmother. She's like some old lady, right? And so they got this pad back there.
Smiling face
And
with
he's out there
cords.
like on fucking Friday or Saturday.
Saturday.
He's out there on Saturday during the party. He's power washing the fucking slabs back there. And then on Sunday, when I'm trying to get the Iceman's camper on the truck, I just fucking drove right up on the slab.
One tire
stopped.
went up.
Yeah, one tire on the slab. Stopped the truck completely. Turned my wheel all the way one way, and then gave it some. It went. It's fucking tiny little skid mark. I'm out there with a broom, like curling the fucking burnout.
kind of erased it. It doesn't look
And
so
then,
much
and
like
then it rained, and a fucking tree fell.
Yeah.
A tree
on
branch
Sunday,
fell
we
off.
had two branches fell.
I hope that doesn't cause you concern when we back
face
your
with
camper up
open
over there
mouth.
next time.
I mean, if I go camping at a campground, I'm under trees. It could happen during any storm on any tree.
I like that you brave it.
My
I
landlord
mean, what else
was
have I got?
a
I got
ninja.
insurance on it.
She had fake dreads to her ass. Do juggalo men also wear the dreads?
My friendly
BB
pup,
Dom
you're asking a lot of
800
fucking
point
shitty
symbol.
questions. Fuck
Beer
off.
mug. Beer mug.
What did the robot call Saray?
Soraya.
Get lost
Soraya.
in the booth tricks.
Everybody's been going crazy with shoving shit up their ass on the internet the last week or two.
Have they
All
really?
this booth shit's been going fucking crazy. Last night on Big and Butter, there was like a booth wolf. Some fucking idiot put on a fucking
Booth that
wolf
robot.
mask
Oh my god.
and called himself like, I don't know,
Was that
Boof.
Boofsky?
Boof Wolf. No, it wasn't Boofsky.
Booth it all.
It just everybody wants to shove shit in their ass. I don't get it. It's fucking, been
To
there,
be fair,
been there,
I
done
really
that. So
baked
it's
in
like
my
not.
sense of
I mean,
humor
after the
sucks
gathering,
when
I
I'm
do
sober.
sometimes think about
I
boofing a
know
few hits
who
of
that
acid.
was.
Oh look, my friendly pup heard me say "fuck off" to them.
Yeah. Oh.
I know who that was. Oh, do you, Brooklyn Menace? I'm sure you do.
You know everyone, Brooklyn.
Yeah, you're so fucking cool and
Yeah.
popular, Brooklyn Menace.
Everyone likes me.
How do I fucking take a page out of your bald fucking book?
Booth wall fell out.
What are you doing? I'm not going anywhere. Sit. Lay down. Well, I think we
Not
should do
great.
another.
Man, I
dab.
wonder what's wrong with me, bro. I'm gonna drink one of these. I chugged a liter of water
Face with tears
during the
of
whole
joy.
in a half an hour.
Face with tears of
And
joy.
I feel like I'm not quenching my
Fuck
thirst.
you.
Maybe that's
I
it.
just recognized the voice.
Fuck you, I just
Surprise
recognize the
face
voice.
with
Yeah, right.
raised
We all know
eyebrows.
Brooklyn Menace that you can't hear
With all that fucking.
all that hair covering your ears.
No, I was thinking about all
Face
the
with tears of joy.
sunscreen he gets in his ears.
Face with tears of
Get
joy.
yourself up, bro.
You got it, bro. I'm gonna take a nap on this show.
Holy shit! At 25 minutes, I was like, "Wow, that went quick." And now we're only at 32.
Nobody knows who they were.
No, oh no, Siznak. Nobody knows who the Boof Wolf was.
Somebody with a fucking mask.
Anyway, Blakestock kicked ass now. Looking forward to the future. The border is closed until August 21st now.
If it opens.
It's never gonna open, and even if it did open on August 21st, ain't nobody in America coming to fucking Canada on
Well, I know
August
some that-
28th to fucking be a
Nice
part of
tarot
Bebapalooza.
wheel
Oh,
shirt.
yeah, I guess.
So I'm thinking this year we're gonna. I've been talking about doing Bebapalooza in the
Siznak
backyard,
likes butt
but
stuff.
maybe me and Mima
Surprise
just
face
rented
with open mouth.
an Ontario Park campground at Rondeau,
Yeah.
August 28, 29, 30.
I definitely knew who
2 nights and 3 days, basically.
was.
Check in after 2 p.m. on Friday.
Ferret
Check out after 2 p.m. on
dominates
Sunday.
LOL.
Ferret roofing dominates. I tell you, bro. Ferrets are pretty cool to brew.
Why did NASA
They're like
founder
liquid,
write a
honestly. You
book
could fucking
in
tie 'em in a knot.
1952
And it's
about
good to tie 'em in a knot
leading
than proof 'em.
mankind to Mars? I wish I didn't smoke weed. Yummy.
Why?
I don't know, it's just fucking... The thing about it is it's too many
Love
different
that
topics.
shirt.
The guy's touched on too many different topics. Can't handle it. It's too much. It's too many different things. It's like a Ross troll account. Just asking a lot of fucking non-offensive nonsense questions.
You know, that makes a lot of
It
sense.
just
Ross,
makes
is
it
that
just
you,
puts
bro?
you on your fucking feet and puts you on your toes and makes you feel like, what the fuck is...
It makes you answer.
Like, it's not that you're asking me the questions, it's that you're asking me a bunch of different questions at once.
He
And it's like,
probably likes
bro,
butt
Or you ask me the same
too.
question in like 10 different ways.
I'm
at
on the
once.
yeah,
spectrum.
to try to like elicit some type of response.
Some days I wonder if he's recording us.
Some days I wonder if he's retarded us.
Well,
Oh, sorry, some days I wonder if he's retarding us.
yeah.
I think he retards me.
You know, I would have to agree.
with
Sometimes
us?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the answers I'm coming up with make me feel very retarded.
Look at my friendly pup says he's on the spectrum. I switched from they, them to he, guy, so whatever. My friendly pup, I can be more inclusive. I'm just busting your balls, man.
That's what we do around here.
New name in the chat, so fucking whatever.
And
Josh
my friendly pup pals are good vitamins. Not the rainbow spectrum.
Everybody's on the autistic
Cheers,
spectrum. Look at
brothers.
the Iceman. You're talking about me?
I mean, I wouldn't disagree. I just don't like to get tested and find out for sure.
Hey, is did we do
Might have.
did we do it? We haven't done a positive vibes about Lee?
I'm sure we talked about it after
We did a show about it.
We did, and then that was the Thursday, so it was a whole week. So I don't know if we talked about it last week.
We must have. We must have them.
Maybe.
Well, continue to rest in peace, Lee Halverson. I miss you, bro. We dedicated Blakestock to everybody that couldn't be there, alive or dead. But I didn't put it that way on the internet. I just said everybody who couldn't be here. But when I said that, I was solely thinking about the Americans that couldn't make it.
I miss seeing you in the chat, bro.
You, Lee. Yeah, man.
I miss seeing your name come up, bro.
Yeah, I fucking love you, Lee. I miss you, bro. Just a drink of water is to you, brother.
COVID positive lies.
COVID positive lies. The lies aren't positive, bro.
COVID positive vibes. Oh no.
No, COVID positive lies.
Oh, COVID positive lies. Lee didn't do COVID death.
Yeah,
it was
no,
more like a
yeah.
kidney thing. It was a big fat guy with diabetes thing, I think. Essentially.
That's exactly it.
COVID positive vibes. What a name for a show.
Yeah, no kidding.
Did you know that Gruffmane's brother got tested positive for COVID-19?
Whose brother?
Gruffmane? You don't know Gruffmane by name? That's okay. He, there's a lot of viewers. Gruffmane's just another big homeboy. Good homeboy.
Well, see, I would never say that it's a farce like everyone says. The virus is obviously real. People are obviously
I'm
getting
not
sick.
saying that the flu isn't real. People say that the flu isn't real. I think that the flu is
My
real.
wife
But
had
like,
it.
there's just like a lot. I don't want to get deep into it. It's just you and me. But like, a meme. You know,
Josh Vaughn's wife had it.
I
crazy,
watched
Josh. I
films
love
on
you, Josh.
lockdown. Larry
You know,
Crown is a good one.
here's this.
Tom's nickname is Lance
I'm gonna say a
Corona in the
meme, okay?
film.
And I'm not trying to get
Really
into a
good.
deep discussion.
Netflix and chill.
But it's like,
So did
we
lots
got
of
this thing
people.
now for all this time, trying to develop this vaccine, but COVID existed for a long time in cows and stuff. There's already...
Yeah, that's
Different
some crazy
strains,
shit
different
about
makeups
Gruff. Wish the
of it.
best for him
Coronavirus.
and his
Yeah, and then
brother
also,
shit.
so it already exists, so there has to be some kind of developmental fucking thing. It shouldn't take a fucking year for a fucking vaccine. That's what I'm trying to get at with that. Also, what's up with, why do I need, if I'm sick with COVID and I beat it, what do I, you know, it's just 14 days.
Yeah.
Well, isn't the vaccine just 14 days then?
I guess.
Like, what you gotta stick a needle in everybody's arm for? You know what I mean?
But no, there's no proof that once you've had it, you are now immune to it.
Oh, right.
Not everyone is immune to it afterwards, and people have gotten it multiple times.
It's enough sentences about it, man. Fuck that dumbass shit.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit about it.
I don't want to talk about all that shit.
What do I get if
So his
I
wife
beat
got it.
COVID?
Is she okay now, or is she still
It takes many
sick?
years for a new vaccine for a new virus. Usually.
What do I get if I beat COVID?
Yeah, but they have all these promising ones.
you get to
apparently.
go back to work, Siznak.
Yeah, that's right. You get to go back to work.
Did you know that Siznak's name backwards is Kansas?
You get
never
a
looked at that.
short-term
That's what I'm gonna
temporary
Hey, Kansas,
immunity.
that's your new
Yeah,
name, bro.
Siznak backwards spells Kansas.
He's not from Kansas, is he?
He's from Albuquerque.
Yeah.
It's
I knew
fucking
he was more
retarded.
stoked. You get a short-term temporary immunity.
So anyway, enough about COVID-19. We still got like 20 minutes or so.
A boof boof platter.
So how like was your experience with me pulling your camper, leveling your camper? It was
very simple.
It was leaving your house.
I mean, what helped was that spot was very level to begin with.
It was leaving your house and driving like 4 minutes to my house down one road with 1 or 2 turns to the right. It still counts. We pulled it from one place to another place, and you camped in it, and we set the whole unit up and tore it down, right?
Except for the water.
I mean, you mostly set it up and tore it down.
Yeah.
I didn't really do much.
Well, it's still, I mean, there's really, the only thing that sucks is the crank of the fucking thing just to get the thing close to the ground.
Yeah, those cranks.
But, I mean, otherwise, it's really not bad at all.
Legit camping.
Yeah. Yeah, barely sunk into the ground at all, maybe just a little bit.
Surprised face with open mouth.
But I still couldn't believe when I realized that we left those legs up. And
I didn't need Billy Bill to park the Iceman's trailer. It was 8 feet shorter than my trailer, and that shit was in like 2015 or 16.
And you pulled straight in here.
Yeah, that shit was in like 2016 or some shit.
Bill Gates' wife is so sexy.
By like the time 2000, okay, I bought my camper in April 2014. So like in April in 2014, all I did with the camper was go to Legend Valley. In my driving life, that's the longest I ever pulled that thing. First time pulling anything, driving anywhere in America. You know what I mean?
Okay, I have to ask this though. What were you thinking about on the way there, knowing that you were pretty much going to have to back it in somewhere? What were you thinking about?
I'll figure it out. I got Billy Bill to do it for me.
You figured it out.
Hell yeah, I did.
Yeah, you figured it out.
But 2014, one gathering.
Rough Maine, what up, Joe?
2015, a second gathering. I don't believe that. Do you recall if I...
You on acid?
Oh God, I don't want to look. Do you recall if I went to Windsor Weekend in 2015? I believe that I may have.
Okay, let me think. Last year was 19. I went. The year before 17, I went for one night.
Yo, Groff.
I don't think 15 you did.
2000,
I feel like you only went 1 year before I went.
Either way, whether I went or I didn't go, in 2015, if I did go, I only would have pulled the camper twice.
Yeah.
For gathering in that event. Then 2016, 2 more times.
Oh no, that year I'm sure you must have
2016?
Well, I'm sure you must have also went out up the shore there. I don't know if it was Rondo or
Oh, is that
Erio.
when we took all the Fagos out to Rondo in 2016?
I'm pretty sure it was.
I thought that was in 2017 maybe. I can't recall. But the point is, when Billy Bill parked the fucking trailer, okay, I had only pulled the camper maybe 3 times in my whole life, max. You know how many times I backed it up? 0. Well, a couple, maybe 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
But like I had 0 experience. Billy Bill just hopped in and fucking, just fucking put it right in there like a glove. Anyway, fuck you, Kansas. Talk shit about my parking skills. Come on, man. Fucking, I nailed it with the Iceman. I nailed it back here with the Iceman. And when it wasn't straight to back in, I still feel I basically nailed it, backing it into your driveway on a narrow road that we had to force people to move. And I was like battling a steep incline with a fairly steep driveway incline, I should say. It's not really that bad. But I had to have it like hairpin close to the curb. Right?
New ATM besides whenever
My friendly pup is saying super chats for dads and the money they will dab. I mean, it sounds fair enough. Dab for dollars. Dab for dollars. I like
so
that.
He can't breathe on his own. So what does that mean? He got a machine
so he's on the
helping him
breathe.
How much does that cost in America? I bet it's more than 60 cents a breath like the Nangs.
Probably. Yeah. The lady that I work with, not to go back on COVID again, but the lady that I work with, her...
part of our lives now, bro.
Her aunt's son-in-law got COVID. He's a nurse in Michigan, but he lives over here. But he's been in Michigan for the last while. He's been on the ventilator, or he was on the ventilator for 100 days. And he just recently got off.
$39,000 a hospital gets for a ventilator patient. 88% of ventilator patients died in NYC. If watching these talkers feel good like holding English dick. Yeah, he's on a machine. And I don't know. He has good insurance.
That's good.
Damn, I am sorry, man, it hit him hard. Most DRS are now avoiding the...
How does it know IDK? It doesn't know doctors. Get the fuck out of here, man. This robot pisses me off. Somebody put IDK in the chat. The robot said, I don't know. Fucking somebody put doctors in the chat. Goes, DRS.
Yeah, right. Now,
I'm about to pass out from anger, bro.
Maybe they put it doctors with DR apostrophe S, or DR period S, it might say it. Who knows?
The apostrophe.
But IDK, that's...
DR period apostrophe S.
Okay, apostrophe also. I
period
guess.
apostrophe.
God is good.
Yeah.
He will help. I will pray for him.
No, man. So, alright, let's try to move on from this sickness shit then. Bebapalooza. I rented a place out in a fucking park. Rondo Park. We're not even allowed to have...
I was going to ask.
We can't have outdoor fires. I don't know how you have an indoor fire. I don't know how you have an indoor fire. But you can't have a fire pit. You can't have a charcoal barbecue. You have to have gas barbecue only, which I don't even fucking get.
Yeah.
And then I was talking to my homie who has a homie who was out there. And they were saying that they're like... I don't know if it's mandatory or encouraging or a rule or I don't know. It's just hearsay to me. Until I get there, you can't even go to other campsites.
What the fuck?
And
I mean,
like,
I bet it's true, but...
So either way, man, I just want to have the fucking... You know, to go there for... To go there for all Friday, Saturday... Like Friday after 2 p.m. and leave Sunday at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
It makes me want to poop in the public toilets there.
Yeah.
And then
you're allowed to shower there, right?
No public shower. Yes.
Oh, no public shower, but yes, public toilets.
Beer mug.
Yeah.
Beer mug. Beer mug.
I don't even get it.
No.
I still smoke weed with others and I know they smoke with others and I haven't heard about any COVID cases.
Yeah, I've been pretty open with not wearing masks and sharing joints and living my life fairly normally as I would. And like, if people don't want to get close, I just kind of laugh to myself and take a step back. And then, you know, every single person that came to this party didn't wear a mask. Nobody wore masks.
Yep,
nobody
did, yep.
tried to social distance. Everybody was smoking and interacting,
weed.
And it just felt so good to do that.
Yeah.
I know that it was a good time. I had a good time in general, but to make something out of this new thing, that social reform that we've been experiencing, okay?
Yeah.
To just have everybody here doing what they wanted to do, good times, no cops,
Yeah. Thank goodness.
food, you know, drugs, and everybody's just like talking and getting close and being what it was, not social distancing, social gathering. Okay, we had a social gathering and it was fucking awesome.
Yes, it was.
And it just felt good. And I don't remember having any fucking conversations with anybody about it. Do you?
No, not at all. I don't think so at all.
I don't think
well,
it-
maybe. I don't know. I don't remember half the shit I talked about.
Yeah, perhaps that's accurate. But like, I don't remember any monopolization of
nothing
of it.
Yeah.
And while we were doing Nangs, the only reason that I was wiping down the Nang tank is because It was getting wet from the nangs. It was really muggy outside. And even though it wasn't sterilized, we only had a few balloons. So it was kind of like a save your balloon event. And like you put it on and it's a little wet. So I was just using some like some cotton that I had. I was using it as a nang filter. Yeah. I used it.
I've been following the study for months. Bios infect with zombies virus if really. Big wonders yet.
That sounds like one of those confusing memes that just uses a bunch of words that don't make sense in a sentence.
Right?
Anyway, Blakestock, I loved it. It was great. I loved...
Is this Street 3000 Theater?
Yes. Have you ever watched that show?
I don't think so.
Neither have I.
I know of it, but I've never watched it.
I guess it's probably just nerds and a robot, I think, that fucking review old
Maybe that's why I haven't caught it, 'cause I smoke out.
Well, you know me, if you are any fan of the videos over the last several years that I've been creating content, you guys know that, and I've said this a million times, I'll say it again. When I get sick, bro, I get sick.
He gets sick a lot.
And then I fucking stay sick. And I don't get better either. And then I take an antibiotic, a 5-day, I get sick, I wait a week to see if it will clear up on its own. It doesn't. Then I go to the doctor a week out. I've been sick for a week. I go to the doctor. I get a 5-day antibiotic. It doesn't work. It barely subsides any symptoms. Then, because of the way that the calendar plays out, I have to wait another week to go see my doctor to get another thing. Yeah. I can only see him once a week on a Tuesday. I go see him. Then he gives me the 10-day antibiotic. I take that. I'm still sick. So it's literally like 3 weeks to a month.
And then you give up.
Yeah, exactly right. I just give completely up. I stop taking antibiotics, and I just try to get better on my own. I sort of heal. Remember for like almost a year, I guess probably in like 2019, last year, wasn't it? I was having such a hard fucking time. Anytime I smoked, I couldn't breathe. You remember all that shit? Couldn't rip dabs.
Yeah.
Couldn't rip bongs. Every time I ripped a bong, I was fucking like glass in my lungs. I couldn't fucking breathe right. It was making it so bad that I couldn't even smoke, but I was addicted to smoking, so I kept doing it, just killing my shit. I just poked myself just now in the throat really hard, and it fucking hurt.
When I do get sick, I get real sick, but most of my life I haven't taken antibiotics when sick.
I do get sick, I get real sick, but most of my life I haven't taken antibiotics when sick. Well, I take the antibiotics, and then I don't get better, and then I ride it out, and then I get a little bit better until the next clown show, and then I get sick again, and then I stay sick for a month, easy, and I'm going to as many clown shows as I can. Let's say conservatively, in an ideal scenario, I usually skip Juggalo Day weekend. Yeah. Let's be real. I'm good to hit a Michigan spring tour if it passes through. Spring, Gathering, Hallowicked, and then if it's something affordable, Big Ballas. So I'm doing 4 fucking shows a year. That's 4 months a year. That's 33% of the year. Yep. I'm sick as fuck. The other 60% is divided between maybe like 40% mostly sick, and then like 20% not feeling so bad today. That's how it usually is. So I stay sick, I get sick, I'm going somewhere, I know I ramble on. I get sick, I stay sick, then I get this remodeling done to my bathroom, all this insane, I know the video exists online, all this insane black mold gets removed from the house. I didn't want to admit it.
Okay, but you also haven't been to shows, so is it one or the other? I mean, I guess maybe a combination.
Well, I got my bathroom done just before Hallowicked last year, but that's not enough time for the mold to... So I did get sick at Hallowicked last year, but I wasn't sick on Ballas And I feel like I started breathing differently after the bathroom.
Yeah.
Whether I was sick or not in November, I was from Hallowicked.
Yeah.
By the time December rolled around, I felt like I was breathing a lot more clearly. I didn't feel sick for New York. And I haven't felt sick. I didn't get sick from New York, in New York, at New York, and nothing now. What month are we in now? August.
July.
August next week. So now what month is that? 8, right? August. So 8, 9 months. I went 9 months, Iceman, without feeling sick, without having massive breathing problems, without complaining about my breathing. After smoking, I haven't been sick with people since the pandemic has happened in the world. March, April, May, June, July, August. 5 months of the 9 months has been this pandemic. And also, when I got sick, I always get really sick, but when I got sick at Hallowicked last year, I got really, really,
Yeah, you were
really
pretty
sick.
that one, yeah.
And also, I didn't go and get any antibiotics for that Hallowicked sickness. And I haven't been, like I said several times now, I haven't been sick since. And that to me is so amazing. Feels so good. But I haven't been practicing active social distancing or wearing masks in public. I touch doors. I don't always wash my hands. I'm doing everything the way that I did it before this happened, the social reform. But even if I'm rambling on, now I am just rambling about nothing. Even then, like before, I guess it's like, I'm trying to say 3 things at once. Even before the social reform, if it was cold outside or if I was wearing a jacket, I will pull my sleeve 90% of the time over my hand and open the door.
Yeah.
But I'm not giving them one of these at the fucking store. I'm touching the goddamn door.
Yeah.
And guess what else? It's hot as fuck outside. I just walked from the fucking truck to that door that I'm grabbing that everybody. So I'm sweating in the store and I'm touching my face. So it's like I'm doing everything that I did. Thanks. I did everything that I was doing before that I'm doing now. I haven't changed anything. If I get sick from COVID-19, Iceman, I feel like
Yo, PS4 is about to shut off.
if something, I'll have to figure that part out. Mimas will be still living here.
It's still your stuff. Surya earlier said something about how antibiotics don't help viruses, which I just want to say, Surya, I've explained that to him so many times in the past and he would never listen. Ever. Which is why, he takes the first round of
Every time I go to the doctor, that's what they give
That's
me.
what you ask for.
I don't ask for shit. I say I'm having the same experience again. I'm experiencing the same thing. The last time that I was here, you gave me this.
I think they just want to shut you up and get you out the door.
I think that's what it's like constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they do like to
didn't
over
you
prescribe
gather in the
antibiotics for
Matrix?
stuff, but usually when it comes to respiratory stuff, they
I don't give
do
a
it.
fuck about
They don't do
gathering
it
in the
until there's an
Matrix.
actual infection. When you're coughing up green and brown shit and coughing.
Pretty often I was doing that. Do you think that it might be plausible that me, with the mold out of the house now, that I could possibly go a whole year
Maybe.
without getting sick?
Maybe.
What would that mean? I would have to at least go until December, right? Because I got sick at Hallowicked, so
Yeah.
all of November I was sick. So I'd have to go until
They're
December.
not allow
is
anybody
still
over
a
when they're
thing?
sick.
It's not
And I always
over
get
yet.
sick at least once a year. Not bad, but I always get sick.
I
Not always
wonder.
bad.
I wonder if I could go a whole year
That's
without
right, Bronx
getting
Sushi.
sick. Blakestock was better. I don't know. It was the shit. Oh, Blakestock was better than Gathering in the Matrix. Actually, that's a really good point. I don't give a single fuck about Gathering in the Matrix at all. But then also, while it was happening, I was doing Blakestock, so I was
Yeah.
completely occupied and also, uninterested.
It was a Blakestock weekend.
I heard people mentioned Blakestock on Gathering in the Matrix.
Yeah.
But nobody talked about Gathering in the Matrix at Blakestock, trust me.
It never came up once.
I didn't give a single fuck about it. Okay, so we got... Oh shit, we already did the hour? I mean, your 32 minutes just exploded.
No kidding.
Damn. Well, just go for another couple of minutes here and finish up a couple of thoughts. I got the trike. I rode the trike every day that I could since I got it, except for during Blakestock, as I had it entered in the bike show.
Yeah, and now the wheel's flat.
Well, the wheel was flat. I found my air chuck mixed in my lipstick case.
That's a weird spot.
Hey, I got the chuck, and now I don't need that manual pump. I got 60 pounds just ready to fucking go, guys.
You heard him right, his lipstick case.
Hey, it holds a lot of fucking dope shit in there. Nice silvers.
Yeah, I'm just insinuating it's a lipstick case. That's all it is.
Yeah, I got it from Fast Tech. So I didn't ride the bike. I didn't ride the trike on Saturday, but pretty much every single day since after Blakestock, I'm at least doing one unhealthy bike ride. I'm getting on the trike. I'm at least doing a couple laps for 10 or 15 minutes while Mima stands at the foot of the driveway and watches me ride these laps in the parking lot. It's slow, but I'm moving and I'm not sitting, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm just doing laps, grabbing the joint, puffing on the joint while I do a couple laps, give it to her, do a couple laps, right, take the joint. I'm riding the trike every single day. Riding the trike every day. Some exercise. Yeah. Again, I'm saying that I'm doing it. I'm not looking for pedestal shit. I don't care about that. If I make some type of significant change, then you know I'll want my ego boosted. Yeah. I'm not looking for that now. But I am riding the trike almost like pretty much every day, except for during Blakestock. And that's dope as fuck. And I'm riding the trike, and it's just riding and cruising, and it's so easy, just like one gear. I get on the mountain bike.
The trailer on the back?
Not yet. I gotta get the thing made for it. I think I'm gonna try to work on that this weekend. A new hitch. I'm riding the trike. It's dope as fuck. Mima takes the trike for a ride. I get on the mountain bike and take a little mountain bike ride beside her, bro. I'm sweating in like 2 minutes.
Really?
I got on the mountain bike. I'm sweating my ass off.
Holy crap.
2 minutes riding next to her on that bike. I don't know what it is. Keeping my balance, keep cranking it.
That probably is.
I got to go a certain speed. The trike cruises slow. Yeah. The cruising speed of the mountain bike is much faster. Yeah. So it's like I'm always like running circles around her, I guess, you know?
We'll tell her to speed up. Get those
She's like,
moving.
Bang, bang, bang. You can only go so fast until you plateau.
Telling you to get the trike, you're saying I changed your life?
So we're telling you to get the trike, you're saying I changed your life.
Wait until we see if there's any significant change.
You support my... We share an equal passion for trikes, I think. Which I really respect. And really, really like, because everybody knows I'm fucking retarded, right? But you know that I like. You want what? You guys can talk about. Mike can talk about music. You can talk about whatever the fuck you talk about. You know, Iceman can talk about the Mesomorphic era. But me, I know campers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know fucking. I like trikes. I know dumb shit. So everybody likes what they like. So, did you change my life by telling me to buy the trike? Well, here's how that breaks down. I showed you that one trike, and you said you should buy it. It would be fun for the gathering. So I went out to that lady's place. I know you know this because we talked in PMs. I went out to that lady's place and didn't buy it because she wouldn't take my $100 offer. So I dropped the Iceman off. I came back through town, and the lady that I know that has the trike that I have now, I just like rolled by. I'm like, sell me the trike. And then blah, 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 blah. She finally did.
And this one being bigger.
And yeah, it was a bigger trike. And it kicks mucho asso. And did you change my life by telling me to buy the trike? I mean, I would say to banter semantics, no. Because I always
you've been
wanted the
looking for one.
trike.
Yeah, you've been trying to get this.
And I've been trying to get that trike for years.
Yeah, exactly.
It just fell into the place that day that it all popped off. But I'm glad that you got the Ringmaster trike.
Astonished face.
And that I got the trike that I got. And that we'll be able to ride trikes together.
So now we're just going to ship it off to you, Silent J, so you can fit it up with some electric.
I guess what I need now is to get, I guess I need to look in again that electric hub.
So stamp these all grizzly infecting makers. But Wizzo Po.
Exactly. You need to get in better shape, and it sounds. Blake. What does that mean?
He means you're,
and it sounds.
you're too round.
Cars like MR Bean's arch
He says your shape
nemesis.
is too round, is what he's saying.
Anyway, whatever. I don't care about my shape. It's gonna maybe go down, but it'll probably go up. But I got the trike. I'm riding the trike a lot. Ride it every single day, even if it's for even just an insignificant 5 minutes. At least I'm on it. Whatever. And more will happen. Mima, now that I bought this trike, loves it, and she wants to prioritize getting another trike so that we can ride trikes together. So now I don't know if I should get this trike good for her and then get some like sick new trike or just keep like this old school trike for me and then try to figure out some newfangled.
Have you seen anything that you're interested in?
What I am interested in is like trikes that have gears or electric motor to assist going. I don't have a problem.
One with gears is kind of cool. I think that's all right.
Yeah, like at least 3 gears.
Send to flannel to
I'd like to be able to drop it into a 3rd gear and have a little bit of fucking...
If you're looking to buy one with an electric motor, I think maybe that's going to put off...
buy a bike with electric motor? No. Buy a bike that doesn't have an electric motor and then buy an electric hub front wheel?
Yeah.
Yes. Still expensive. Brand, okay, let's say I just settle. Schwinn, Meridian, Canadian Tire, 400 or 500 bucks.
Yeah.
Let's say 500. Let's throw some tax on that shit. $600 bike, okay?
Yeah.
I still got to get a $250 American dollar electric wheel for the front of that bike. So now I'm in like $1,000. So once I'm looking at $1,000 fucking territory, I'm looking at like, why don't I just buy a used golf cart? Why don't I just buy a used golf cart for $800 or $1,000? But to own a golf cart, I don't want a necessarily used one, like a junky used one off of Marketplace for $1,000.
One too low. The rate thing cause.
And yeah, so but as a project, it seems fun. I wouldn't mind buying like a sick lowrider bike. Silent J has a sick one. It's like a fucking beach cruising. His isn't even a low rider per se.
It kind of is.
It sits a little low, yeah, but I wouldn't say it's a low rider. I feel like it's more of a beach cruiser. The way that it's so stretched out, I feel like it's more of a beach cruiser kind of trike. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's still dope as fuck. I ain't saying nothing negative about it. I like it a lot. But, okay, so...
drink and drive, smoke meth and whack off.
Yeah, and what, get a blister on my cock? Anyway, that's it. So that's an hour of this show completed. Wednesday night is officially over. Do you have any summation? Your phone's going crazy before we end the show?
No, those were just, regular
spy noises?
Yeah, spy noises.
You have any summation here?
If you get a camper and it's got an awning, watch the fucking arms there, bro, because...
Pool noodles are $2 at the fucking dollar store. Put a slit in that bitch and push it onto your... Use a fucking cable tie to hold it in place or some light wire or something.
Yeah.
and watch the fuck out. I want to do that shit on my old school windows
It's just that one
open
corner.
like this.
It's just that one.
There's just aluminum razor blades just waiting at eye level to fucking slice you.
Yeah.
My windows on my camper when they're open. You know
Yeah,
them?
they are. I know. Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta get pool noodles and push them on that thing.
Because those are dangerous.
So anyway, that's it. Don't forget to check us out here on the Not Slim 1 channel next Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when me and fucking the old man in the sea are gonna fucking do another show. Also, tomorrow night, Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're gonna do an all-new episode of This Sucks, hosted by Spooky Tuesday, produced by me. And then don't forget to check out UFCD on Friday night, Studio 17, 10:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mike Sears, my main man, Kansas, debating head-to-head, track for track, which is better, the Great Malenko or the Amazing Juggle Brothers. Only their opinions and our votes will tell this Friday night, so make sure you check that one out. Hey, Iceman.
Hey.
What do you like better, the Great Malenko or the Amazing Juggle Brothers?
The Amazing Juggle Brothers.
Why?
Because it sounds better.
I think you probably would like the Amazing Juggle Brothers over the Great Malenko. Anyway, that's this show. Stay tuned for all that other content that we got coming up. I didn't mean to stammer there. I was thinking about saying something else, and the thing that I was thinking about saying, I'll say right now. Big Will also does shit, so check out Big Will's after parties after the majority of the streams that I was just talking about all week, and we'll see you on the next one. That's it. Whoop, whoop.